There are words that don't just enter your ears, they sink deep into your soul, they stay with you, they shape you, and today these words are for you. You are not broken, you are becoming. The cracks you carry, they're not signs of weakness, they're proof that you've survived every moment that tried to break you. Say this out loud: I am still here, I have breath, I have worth. You've been told you're too sensitive, too intense, too much, but the truth is, you feel deeply because you were never meant to live on the surface. You were born for depth, for meaning, for fire. Say it. My emotions are not a flaw, they are a compass. There are voices in your head that whisper doubt, that echo failure, that replay every mistake like a broken song. But hear this now, you are not the voice of your wounds. You are the voice that rises in spite of them. Say it. My past is a chapter, not my story. My mistakes are lessons, not limits. I speak life over my future. You've been waiting for the world to see your worth, waiting for someone to validate your dreams, but the wait is over. Say it with your chest. I don't need permission to be powerful. I give myself permission to shine. You are allowed to take up space, to speak loudly, to cry freely, to laugh without apology. You don't have to shrink for others to feel comfortable. You were not made to be small. Say it. I will not apologize for who I am. I was not born to fit in. I was born to stand out. Yes, life has wounded you, but wounds do not mean you're weak. Wounds mean you were willing to love, to try, to risk. Say it now. Every scar is a story of survival. I am proud of what I've walked through. You don't need to have it all figured out. Clarity is not a prerequisite for courage. You can move while afraid. You can heal while hurting. Say it. I move forward even when I'm trembling. Progress is not perfect. It's presence, the voice you speak to yourself with. Make it gentle, make it loving. You deserve to be spoken to with kindness, especially by the person in the mirror. Say this now. I forgive myself for not knowing better. I release guilt. I choose growth. You are not what they said about you. You are not who they failed to see. You are not the sum of the things you regret. Say it. I define myself. I am not defined by others. I reclaim my name, my voice, my power. This is not just a feel-good message. This is a wake-up call, because you've been asleep in your own life for too long. It's time. Say it. I wake up to the power inside me. I choose to show up, raw, real, and ready. You may not see it now, but someone, somewhere is inspired by your courage to keep going. Your pain has purpose. Your life has weight. Your presence is not an accident. Say it. I was born on purpose. For a purpose. Breathe in. Feel that. That's life. Still choosing you. Now choose it back. Say it. I am worthy of joy, peace, love, and becoming. This is not the end of me. It's the emergence of me. You've been surviving for so long that you forgot what it feels like to actually live. Not just breathe, not just endure, but to feel the sun again, to laugh without guilt, to walk without a weight on your shoulders. But this moment right here, this breath, this is the invitation. Say it. I am allowed to start again, not because I failed, but because I grew. There's a difference between quitting and choosing peace. There's a difference between letting go and giving up. You don't owe your past a lifetime of suffering just because you once chose it. Say it. I have the right to change direction. I have the right to choose myself. They told you consistency is the key to success. But they forgot to tell you that alignment is more important than consistency. Don't stay in something just to say you didn't quit. Stay because your soul is still nourished there. Say it. I follow my peace, not just my plans. There's an old version of you, the one who tolerated too much, who stayed silent to keep the peace, who shrunk themselves to be loved. That version served its purpose. But you've outgrown them. Say it now. I no longer betray myself for acceptance. I am not for everyone, and that is freedom. You see, power doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, I will not abandon myself again. Say it, I come home to me. I am a safe place for my truth. You are not behind. You are not late. You are arriving right on time. For you, the path you're on, it may look unfamiliar, because you're creating something that's never existed before. A version of you that no longer settles, no longer pretends, no longer waits for permission. Say it now. I am the author of this chapter. I write in bold. I speak in truth. You've been dimming your light for people who are blind to your brilliance. That ends today. Shine so brightly that your presence becomes uncomfortable to those who benefit from your silence. Say it. I am no longer afraid of my own light. I am no longer shrinking for approval. People may not understand your healing, that's okay. It's not their job to understand, it's your job to become. Let them call it selfish. You'll call it self-respect. Let them call it distant. You'll call it boundaries. Let them call it too much. You'll call it finally enough. Say it. I no longer explain my evolution, I just become it. This is not just motivation. This is declaration. You are declaring war on every lie you've believed about yourself. You are rising from the ashes of who you thought you had to be, to finally step into who you were always meant to become. And that process, it's messy, it's lonely, it's painful, but oh, it is beautiful. Say it. I embrace the becoming. I honor the in-between. You don't need to have it all together. Just need to be willing to take the next honest step. One breath, one decision, one moment of courage at a time. Say it. I walk with fear, but I don't walk for fear. There are parts of you still waiting to be seen, still waiting to be loved, without conditions, without shame, without performance. Go meet them, not with judgment, but with softness. Say it. I see me, I love me, I choose me. You are not just a survivor of life, you are a sculptor of it. Every word you speak is a chisel, every belief is a blueprint, every action is a brushstroke on the canvas of who you're becoming. So speak with intention, believe with courage, act with purpose. Say it. I am not waiting for the storm to pass. I am learning to dance in the rain. You are not your trauma. You are not your shame. You are not your scars. You are the light that refused to die inside them. Say it. I carry pain, but I am not my pain. I carry healing now. And if no one told you lately you're doing better than you think, you are further than you realize. You are more than enough. So pause. Breathe. Put your hand over your heart. Feel that. It's the sound of resilience, the rhythm of life still choosing you. The quiet whisper of destiny pulling you forward. Now say this with everything inside you. I am not done. I am just getting started. The best of me has not yet been seen. I walk forward not in fear but in fire. This life, it's mine now. They told you, be strong, so you buried your pain. You clenched your jaw. You smiled when you wanted to scream, but strength is not the absence of emotion. Real strength is allowing yourself to feel it all, and still choosing to move forward. So feel it. Let the tears fall. Let the anger rise. Let the grief breathe. You are not broken. You are just becoming. Say it. I am not afraid of my feelings anymore. I am not ashamed of my softness. Softness is not weakness. Softness is survival. It's what kept your heart alive in a world that told you to harden. And now you get to choose a new definition of power. Not power over others, but power within. The kind of power that sits quietly in the corner of the room. Because it doesn't need to prove itself. The kind that speaks with calm fire and doesn't apologize for truth. The kind that doesn't need validation because it's already come home to itself. Say it. I don't need to be loud to be powerful. I don't need to be perfect to be worthy. Your worth was never tied to your productivity. Your value was never based on how much you did for others. You don't need to earn love. You never did. Say it. I was born worthy. I don't need to hustle for love. Look how far you've come. Not just in miles but in depth you've unlearned. Stories that were never yours. You've walked away from places that dimmed your soul. You've chosen peace over proving. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Say it. I no longer seek permission to exist. I belong wherever I am. Let's go deeper. There was a version of you that whispered yes when your soul screamed no. You gave too much, you stayed too long, you loved too deeply in places that couldn't hold it. But here's the truth, even those choices were sacred, even the moments you regret, they were part of the map, they brought you here. Say it. I forgive the version of me that didn't know better. I bless the one who's learning now. Healing is not linear. Some days you'll rise like the sun. Other days you barely move. Both days count. Both days matter. You're not lazy. You're recalibrating. You're not broken. You're remembering. Say it. I trust my pace. I trust my process. There is no rush. There is no deadline on healing. You're not late. You're just early for your true self. Do you feel it? The quiet invitation of this moment. To return to your breath, to your body, to your truth. No more pretending. No more shrinking. No more waiting for someone to save you. Say it. I am the one I've been waiting for. I am not a victim of my story. I am the narrator now. And your voice matters. Don't let the world convince you otherwise. Speak even if your voice shakes, write even if your hand trembles. Create even if no one claps yet. Your truth is not for applause, it's for liberation. But now you do, and that's the beginning of everything. Leave a comment with your favorite affirmation and share this with someone who needs to remember who they are.